So in this video, I want to address all the sellers, the people who are thinking of listing their homes for sale here in the Lakewood Ranch area. And I have 4 key points that might shed a little light on what's going on here in our current real estate market. So if that's of interest, stick around. I have all the information coming right up.
Which looks better, 1 or 2? 2 or 3? 3 or 4? 4 or 5? For a complete checkup, see your local realtor.
Hey, this is Mark Bamick with Michael Saunders & Company. And in this channel, Living in Lakewood Ranch, I cover all the areas from Sarasota and Siesta Key up to Anna Maria Island and Bradenton. So if you get value out of these videos, just click that little subscribe button and ding the little bell so every time I put on a new video, you'll be notified. But let me get back to today's topic, which is addressing sellers and people considering listing their homes here in the Lakewood Ranch area. Now, as you are probably aware, we don't have a lot of inventory. It's not that we don't have any inventory, because we're having record sales each month. Each month we have more and more sales, so that means you have to have inventory in order to have sales. It's just that the inventory is not staying on the market for very long. So it's going on 3 to 4 or 5 days, it's coming off the market. So we are seeing a few more homes coming on the market each month, which is helping out a little bit for the buyers. But as you're well aware, the builders have got a long list of clients waiting to have houses built, and a lot of the builders are not taking orders for new homes just on a sporadic basis when they open it up, and then they fill those slots, and then of course they close it back down. So right now the new home section is very difficult to get a contract written and executed for a new build. So what that does is that puts more pressure onto the side of the resale market. Now each month we're seeing a little bit more. The last 3 months we've seen a little bit more inventory coming on each month. And as you can see in this graph here, back in April of 2020, we had in the Lakewood Ranch area of 34202 and 34211, we had about 599 homes available for sale. Well, look what was last month and the month before. There was less than 100 homes for sale. But look at the number of contracts that we had executed, homes where people actually bought. They were very high. So there's a combination there that you have to be able to interpret, that while we didn't have a lot of inventory, what we did have is being sold. So if you've considered selling your house during this market, I would highly suggest that now is the time. The average number of offers we had per home was 5, which is at an all-time high. Normally it's between 1 and 2 offers on each home, and that was historically, but setting a new precedence is 5 offers per home. So just think about that. That means some are getting 10 and 12 and 14 offers just to make the average come down to 5. So typically, if you're putting your house on the market now and it's priced correctly, you'll get more than 1 offer. So as you are well aware, the competition between buyers is driving home prices up. So according to the most recent home price index from CoreLogic, prices increased 15.4% year over year ending in May. So that is the highest gain that we've had since November of 2005. Another rise is the home values and the equity that people have in their homes. So roughly, with mortgages, which account for about 62% of all properties, they've seen increases by 19.6 year over year in their equity, and that gives us about a 1.9 trillion average over all the homes here in the United States, and that comes to about $33,400 per borrower for the first quarter of 2020 as far as a home value price increase. So what's the bottom line here? Well, if you've considered selling, now is the time to sell. And if you just look at the number of subscribers that I have in this channel of Living in Lakewood Ranch, you can see the number of people that are actually following me, and these are people that are waiting for houses to come on the market. Now granted, a lot of them are searching for new homes from the new construction market, but usually when they call and we have a conversation, they realize how tight the new home construction market is, and they then consider looking at at resales. And most of Lakewood Ranch are newer homes, in other words, built after the early 2000s, not all of them, but most of them. So for most people, they're considering that within their realm of acceptance for a quality of home. Now, if you want to get in touch with me, I'm going to put my contact information here. I get calls every day from people on YouTube. Don't hesitate to reach out and call. And don't forget to click that little subscribe button and ding the little bell so every time I put on a new video, you'll be notified. This is Mark Bainbig, Michael Saunders & Company.